Hello. It's great having viewers and comments from the US, Australia and the UK. So I thought I'd do a video looking at the differences between our countries. So exactly how much does a Tesla cost in the US, Australia and the UK? And why the differences? How much is a gallon of gas in our three countries? And who pays the most and who pays the least? What is the difference in the cost of a kilowatt hour of electricity in America, the UK and Australia? Who makes the most EVs and who has the most EVs on their roads? And a lot more. I hope you can like and subscribe for future updates. It's free and a like would be fantastic. Thank you so much. So in the US, the cost of a Tesla Model 3 is $32,740. That's after the $7,500 tax credit. In Australia, the same model costs 60,000 Australian dollars, and at 0.67 of a US dollar, that works out at $40,401. Now, New South Wales has a further 3,000 rebate, and in Australia, electric cars, which are fuel efficient, pay up to 3,750 less tax. In the UK, the very same basic model would cost £42,990 with an exchange rate of 1.27. That works out at 54,579, and our tax is 20% on all vehicles, including electric and gas. The only rebate on an EV is under £32,000, and clearly a Tesla is not that, and that's only £1,500. It used to be a lot more, but the government reduced it. There's only a few EVs under that 32,000 threshold, like the MG range built in China. So how does a gallon of gas vary between the US, Australia and the UK? A gallon of gas does vary a lot in the US, but I found that the average is $3.69. You can pay a lot more and you can pay a lot less, but that is an average. Please let me know below if yours varies much with that. Australia, it's 6.2 Australian dollars, which converts to 4.15 US dollars. Now in the UK, we pay £6.36. Yes, £6.36. With an exchange rate, it works out that's over $8, as the UK pays more tax on gas than probably any other country. It's always been extortionately high. Now you might say we're only a little country, we haven't got far to go, so I don't know. You may have a point. So how much does a kilowatt hour of electricity cost? And again, it does vary quite a lot in the US, between 10 cents and 28 cents across the country. That's quite a big difference. Now in Australia, the price for a kilowatt hour on average is 28 cents. Converted to US dollars, that's about 18 cents. So they're not a million miles out. It falls in the middle of the US value. So wait for it. What's the price in the UK of a kilowatt hour of electricity? Well, converted to dollars, it's 43 cents. Way more expensive than the US and Australia. Double the price. It's gone up recently, but I think you'll find we were probably always dearer than you. It was probably about nearer 30 cents not so long ago, but prices have just rocketed here, and there's a lot of tax on it, 20%. So who has the most EVs? Well, the US has 1.7 million electric vehicles on their roads, compared to 285 vehicles in total, so that's 0.6%. Australia has 83,000 electric vehicles compared to 20 million vehicles on the road, and that's 0.4%. The UK has over 640,000 electric vehicles on the road compared to over 40 million of total vehicles, and that works out at over 1.5% of electric vehicles on the road. So we're doing slightly better than Australia and America. I couldn't find the total EVs for Norway, but they lead the world with 80% of new cars last year were electric, and they're doing so well with lots and lots of government incentives on so many things. Please leave any comments you got below, and I hope you can like and subscribe. Now, the population of the US is 336 million. The population of Australia is 26 million. And the population of the UK is 68 million. So, which countries build electric vehicles? Well, the US builds lots of Teslas, Rivian, Chevrolet, Chrysler, GM, and Ford electric vehicles. Now, Australia is world-leading lithium producer and produces light commercial EVs. At the moment, it's not producing any cars. And their Teslas come from China, the same as the UK. The UK has been building the electric Nissan Leaf for some time, and I didn't know that. They also build the Mini, Jaguar, Vauxhall, and our Teslas come from China. I do hope you can look at my other videos as Jennifer and I travel around Europe in our Tesla Model 3. Please like if you did, and consider subscribing and hitting the notifications bell. That would be fantastic. Thanks for getting this far. What do you think? Was it helpful or not? Please leave your comments below, and don't forget to take your reusable coffee mug wherever you go. Thanks ever so much. Bye.